Be your own voice, not the echo of someone else. Dare to be a raindrop falling to the ground, leaving ripples that spread outward, not a droplet falling from an eave, merely repeating a preset path. Your value doesn't lie in your ability to mimic someone else's tone, but in your courage to ignite your own ideas, aspirations, and emotions. When you are a voice, you are the original flame, bringing warmth to life. When you are merely an echo, you are just a flicker reflected on a cliff. Beautiful, but not enough to warm. Live like a bird, daring to soar in the vast sky, unafraid of straying from the flock or facing headwinds. Let your every word and action carry your unique mark so that when people remember you, they recall you, not the shadow of someone else. You are one of a kind, and that is your strength. You were not born to be a copy of anyone else. Like a flower in a vibrant garden, every petal, scent, and stance tells your own story. Your uniqueness is not a burden. It is your wings. Don't hide behind someone else's shadow or shrink to blend into the crowd. Step forward, confidently, like a river, seeking the vast sea. Shine boldly like the sun, even when clouds obscure its light. Your greatest strength lies not in resembling someone else, but in daring to be yourself. That is your voice, your mark, your unique energy that makes this life vibrant. Cherish that uniqueness, for it is your softest, yet most powerful weapon, leading you to heights no copy could ever reach. Confidence isn't, "They will like me." Confidence is, "I'll be okay if they don't." Confidence isn't chasing every nod or smile of approval. It's the ability to smile at yourself, even amidst indifferent gazes. Like a flower blooming in a deserted valley, it remains beautiful, still fragrant. When you understand this, you will find freedom, because it blooms for itself first, yet still walk, still live, still shine with your authentic worth. Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Loving yourself isn't letting everything sweep you away, but daring to draw safe boundaries. Like a river with banks to keep from spilling over and losing itself, you too need boundaries to preserve the purity of your soul. Setting boundaries isn't selfish. It's a quiet declaration to the world. I value myself enough not to let anyone harm me beyond measure. In truth, those who love themselves understand. If you don't protect the flame in your heart, the winds out there can extinguish it at any moment. And only when that flame is steady can you light the way for others. What you think of yourself matters more than what others think. Life is like a mirror with many shards, each person reflecting a different angle. Some praise, some criticize, some see your light, others only see darkness. But the most important isn't all those mirror shards, it's the mirror within you, the truest reflection of who you are. Don't let others' chatter become invisible chains binding your soul. You are like a mountain, standing tall amidst the fog. Even if others misjudge or underestimate you, the mountain remains high, remains steadfast. When you believe in yourself, the words around you become mere breezes passing by. And in that moment, you are truly free, free to live, to shine in your own way. Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their turn. Life isn't a race to see who reaches the finish line first. It's like a garden through 4 seasons. Each flower blooms at its own time, yet all contribute to the garden's beauty. If a rose envies a sunflower, or a fragile daisy compares itself to a proud lotus, it misses the chance to bloom in its own way. People are the same. You don't need to shine like someone else. Just Shine in your own moment. Like the sun bringing warmth by day, the moon offering peace by night, both have an irreplaceable place. So, instead of looking at others and feeling lacking, look within to see the unique light you carry, waiting for its moment to blaze. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Beauty isn't perfection, it's authenticity. When you choose to be yourself, you're like a flower blooming in its season, effortless yet radiant, like a river flowing freely in its own path, not mimicking any other stream, yet creating its own irreplaceable melody. The moment you stop trying to be a copy, that's when you become a unique original, and that uniqueness makes you shine. For the world doesn't need another version of someone else. The world needs you, with your smile, your gaze, and your unblemished heart. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's necessary. Think of an oil lamp. If you don't add oil, its light will fade, leaving you and those around you in darkness. Self-care is the same. It's how you refuel your soul and body, keeping the flame within you burning bright. Self-care isn't placing yourself above others, but keeping yourself strong enough to walk alongside them. It's the moment you listen to your body's need for rest, your heart's need for comfort, your mind's need for stillness. When you care for yourself, you don't just live better for you, you become a source of positive energy for those around you. You deserve all the good things coming your way. Picture life as a garden. Every seed you sow with kindness, patience, and effort today is quietly sprouting beneath the soil. And then, at the right moment, flowers of opportunity, happiness, and love will bloom. You're entirely worthy of them because you nurtured them with your actions and heart. Don't hesitate to embrace the good things when they come. Don't ask, "Am I worthy?" for simply living authentically, pushing through challenges, daring to love and learn is powerful proof that you are. You are fertile soil. The best things are coming, not by chance, but as the result of the light you've shown. Live a life you'd be proud to recount. One day, when you look back on the path you've walked, you'll smile, knowing you lived fully. You've written pages in the book of your life filled with color, moments of courage, instants of love, times you fell but stood up proudly. Don't let your life's book be filled with blank pages out of fear or faded lines from living for others' expectations. Live as if you're writing a story that, when retold, makes you proud, makes your heart stir. Life is short, but if lived true to your dreams and values, it becomes an immortal tale. Growing strong isn't never feeling fear, but moving forward despite it. Strength isn't a fearless heart, but feet that keep walking when fear grips tight. Like a sailor in the vast ocean, raising sails to reach shore despite roaring storms. Like a small flame flickering in the wind, refusing to go out. Strength is accepting fear as part of the journey. You walk with it, overcome it, and one day realize beyond fear lies freedom, beyond challenges lies growth. And every step forward, however small, is powerful proof you've conquered yourself. Your words have power. Words may seem intangible, but they can gently lift someone up or carelessly knock them down. A timely word of encouragement can light a path for a lifetime. A sincere word of comfort can be a safe harbor in a storm. Your voice is a key. It can unlock doors of trust, connection, and love. So speak words that carry positive energy. Let every sentence you utter plant seeds of happiness in the world. For true strength lies not only in your hands, but in the words you leave behind. Be your own light. Don't wait for someone to come and illuminate your path. Ignite the flame in your heart, even if it starts as a tiny spark, like a ray of sunlight piercing thick clouds. Your inner light can cut through any darkness, warming you and those around you. When you become your own light, you no longer fear losing your way. For even if the path twists, you carry a guiding lamp within. And in that moment, you naturally become a gentle light for others, not by force, but through your authentic, warm presence. Maturity is realizing the value of self-love. Maturity isn't a hardened heart or a face that hides all emotion. It's pausing amid life's chaos to ask yourself, have I been kind to myself today? It's like an ancient tree. Steadfast, its deep roots nourish it, shading life around it. Self-love doesn't weaken you. It makes you strong enough to go further. For when your heart is full of self-respect, you no longer seek fulfillment from others. And that's the turning point where you truly grow, no longer fleeing from yourself, but living in harmony with who you are. Create the best version of yourself. Don't wait for a miracle to transform you into the person you dream of being. Start with the smallest actions today, like a patient builder, laying each brick to construct a sturdy house. Every time you overcome fear, choose kindness over bitterness, or persevere instead of giving up. That's when you're crafting your best self, like a tiny seed sprouting in the dark to become a towering tree. You too are quietly evolving every day. Don't compare yourself to anyone, for your best version isn't a copy of another, but your unique original, stronger, deeper, and brighter with each day. Don't search for happiness. Create it. Happiness isn't a destination you reach by walking, but a journey woven from the small actions you take each day. When you smile at a stranger, dare to forgive, or cherish a simple meal with family, that's when you're creating happiness for yourself. Don't wait for luck, like waiting for rain on a parched field. Become the rain that nourishes your own life's soil. Happiness doesn't lie out there in dazzling things or far-off promises. It's hidden in simplicity, in a loving glance, in hands clasped in moments of weakness, in living true to your own values. Creating happiness means turning each day into a work of art, where you are both the creator and the one who savors it. Instead of chasing a fleeting illusion, pause, take a deep breath, and plant the seeds of happiness in the simplest things. You'll see, happiness isn't far, it's sprouting, growing from your own heart. Your value doesn't diminish just because someone fails to see it. Don't let others' cold stares dim the light within you. Your value isn't like a bank account, fluctuating with the market. It's a hidden gem, shining from your essence, needing no one's label or appraisal. Perhaps today, no one sees the kindness you offer or understands your quiet efforts, but that doesn't mean you're less or insignificant. The sun still rises radiantly, even if clouds hide it from view. Think of seeds beneath the earth, quietly sprouting, waiting to rise as green trees. People are the same. True value doesn't need instant recognition. It exists, grows, and blooms at the right time. Love yourself like you would cherish a priceless treasure. Don't measure yourself by others' eyes, but by what you live, give, and become. For your value, though overlooked or misunderstood, remains whole, radiant, and proud as it is. Trust your instincts. Your instincts are like a clear stream, flowing quietly through life's dense forest. Sometimes the noise outside advice, judgments, others' expectations, makes you forget the sound of that stream. But if you pause, close your eyes, and take a deep breath, you'll hear its gentle ripple guiding you. Trust your instincts like a sailor trusts a star while adrift on the ocean. Perhaps no one else sees that star. Perhaps your path differs from others, but it's the truest path leading to your own shore. Don't fear mistakes, for instincts aren't about perfection, but the call to experience, learn, and grow. Each time you trust your instincts, you affirm your worth and courage. It's an act of empowering yourself, living a life not just right by standards, but true to your heart. And that authenticity will lead you to where you belong. When you change how you see things, the things you see change. The world around us is like a vibrant painting. If you view it through the gray lens of pessimism, it appears bleak and heavy. But simply swap that lens for one of hope, and you'll see sunlight filtering through leaves, birdsong greeting the new day. The scene doesn't change. It's your heart choosing a new perspective. A raindrop falls on your window. To some, it's just an annoying wet spot. To others, it's a soothing melody, a chance to sit with hot tea, feeling peace. The raindrop doesn't change, but how you receive it shapes your emotions. When you shift your perspective, you don't just see the world change, you see yourself change. You become more open, lighter, and filled with positive energy. And from that, you learn a precious lesson. Happiness isn't given by the world, but shaped by how you choose to see and feel it.